You guys ever been in a situation where you knew what the question was, but you're not real sure what the right answer is? That's where we are right now. Not just as Trinity, that's where we are with the church across the state, church across the country, church across the world. We've got a lot of questions, but we don't have a lot of answers right now. In fact, I've got an email out to our insurance company asking them if someone tests positive for the virus and they're able to trace it back to Trinity on a Sunday morning, what does our liability look like for that? I've got an email out to Pleasant Valley Church saying here's a plan that we kind of have in place for the next few weeks. Are you okay with that? Because after all, we rent. We don't own the building. We've got a lot of questions. What does kids ministry look like? What does small group ministry look like? What is the government regulation? We're going from 10 to meeting in groups of 25 to meeting in groups of, we don't really know. We see where some churches have gone before us. Churches in Germany a number of weeks ago, the government let them start meeting, but they said you can't have any congregational singing. We see a church in Texas. I read this article just yesterday. A church in Texas started meeting, and their priest has died, and multiple people in their congregation have tested positive for the virus. One advantage that we have, since our state is a little behind states like Georgia and Florida, we're able to see what happens to churches in Georgia and Florida. What are you doing well? What are you not doing well? We're able to see kind of their the right path to walk and their mistakes as well. And so here's what we've decided as a leadership team. Our shepherds got together on Sunday via a Zoom call, and we decided we don't have enough data points to make a great decision. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue online services through the month of June. And during that time, we're going to continue to collect data points, and we're going to be able to see what churches in Georgia, what churches in Florida, what churches in Texas, what they're doing that's working out well, and maybe even learn from some of their mistakes also. And so we're going to do online services for the next 6 or 7 weeks. We're going to commit to that so you guys can have some peace of mind about that. We're going to do online services, continue to like, continue to share, continue to join me at 9:30, continue to join Matt and Lisa following the teaching time. And then what does July look like? Well, I can be hopeful. I can be hopeful that in July, the government will have lifted restrictions enough and that what we see from other churches and other states give us enough promise. And I can be hopeful that come July that we can start getting together. And man, I would love to do outdoor services. That's what I told our shepherds. I would love to do outdoor services this summer. But we don't really know. We don't know. What we do know is in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, a ton of information is going to come our way. And we believe that when we get all that information, that we're going to be able to make the best decision possible that right now we just can't make. So I hope you guys are not discouraged by this. I know that we want to get together soon. I know you're hearing about other churches. You're seeing it on Facebook. Other churches are getting together. I know a church here locally, they're not going to start meeting together till September. I know another one that's not going to start meeting until August. I know of a church in Bend, they started meeting last week. We've decided, we feel like the best decision possible is let's continue online, let's get more data points, and then let's make a decision. And hopefully in July, man, I want us to get together in July. I want us to enjoy one another again in July. But until that time, join us online each Sunday. Hey, thanks, guys. If you want to see the results of the survey, it's the link right below this video. Just click on that and you'll see the results of the survey. Hey, thanks, guys, and hopefully I'll see you on Sunday morning.